Anyways, the reason why I'm not going to Caribana is because I'm scared. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, come and sip and spill with me.
Hi there, and welcome to Tea Talk with your host, Naim Nicole. Subscribe, like, and share. Tea Talk, where we sip and spill that tea on celebrity gossip, pop culture, and mainstream media. She'll be sipping and spilling that tea. Tea Talk with Naim Nicole.
It's Caribana, a drinking a carry. What do you? The last time I come on the screen, I thought I was Shakakadnis. I was so damn light. I was like, Lord, what's going on? Forgive me. I'm working with the green screen. Listen to me. So you know you lose a friend, okay? Rest in peace. This is why I do enough chat daily and I go and put up a thing. So forgive me. Stop unsubscribing. I start losing my subscriber. No, all you need to give me time and all you need to understand. I have a full-time job, you know. So I still am doing my best to keep this up, okay? But if you want to hear from me every day, I do enough chat like a podcast, okay? Now let's get... Oh my God, no. My bad. Rest in peace to DJ Leos. Okay. Let's get into the history. So in 1967, okay? This is when this all started. The festival, they took from Trinidad, and they tried to model the same thing. It freedom, emancipation for black people. Martin Luther King was talking, Malcolm X was talking, everybody was talking back in the days, okay? Freedom, Nelson Mandela, they all, okay? Now what they did, they went in the Caribbean and get 10 coconut tree to represent the 10 Caribbean island that was taking part. Listen to me, I am just here to deliver the tea. Where am I from? The Caribbean. And like I said, shout out to those who are watching the kids, because the code says you have to. Shout out to the baby daddies them. Baby mother, this is what you do. Pick up something, anything, run with it. I'm feeling to whine on something. Get something and wave. Get something and wave. Hold on to the big chalk, mama. Hold on to the... So Caribana just go from this to fucking this. This is why I'm scared, okay? There was a post in Now magazine. White people are scared to go to Carnival and they're not scared of the C virus. They go in Bellwood Trinity. They'll join them, but they don't want to join on the lake show, or they'll head to the cottage. You think if I had a cottage, I wouldn't head to there too? Of course. Why not? The last time I checked the statistic, I never seen a what? Anyways. So yeah, let's just look at the history and violence of this parade, of the things that happened in the parade, okay? First, in 1985, a police officer was stabbed, another was hit with a beer bottle in the head. In 1992, a Oshawa man was shot. 2 officers assaulted. In 1996, 23-year-old Elrick was shot. 3 others was injured, and a nurse from the UK was paralyzed. Let me pause here for a bit. Okay, in 1996, I was in the parade. Marshall Montana was on my truck. Go down low, mama ding ding, go down low. And I heard he say Babylon, all you can do that, Babylon, whatever. And the truck was going slow, and I still dancing and parading. I come home and all you know the rest. My mom, everybody's freaking out. Did I stop? No. I went all the way to the Delta Hotel in the West. They had a carnival party there. I was there. I think it was Grenada versus St. Vincent, no, whatever, or whoever was there. I was there. Monday, I was on the island. Sunday, I was on the island. Because I get it. So in today's society, I understand. There is nothing you can do. Okay? People are out to have fun. It's just unfortunate these things happen. Now, I'm a realist. I'm going to tell it as it is. Yes, I'm a Caribbean woman. And yes, I don't live far from Caribana. But I've grown up. The last time I played Caribana was 2013. And then my son, who is a Caribana baby because his birthday is August 2nd, I was like, yo, I'm too old for this. I'm too grown for this. And I decide no more. So I haven't played Caribana since 2013. But let's get back to 2006. Okay, so in case you guys don't remember, I will remind you. So this is the lawyer. Okay, I told earlier I'm the new Nancy Grace. John Struthers. Google him. Okay, great lawyer in Toronto. He was the one that was the lawyer for Tyrone Edwards, who was you know, committed the crime and get to work free after a lengthy process. Now let me get my cell phone because in the Now magazine, they had something and I want to read this out because I was like, oh my god, are you guys serious right now? So listen to this, okay, from the Canadian Notes from Now magazine, okay? Is it Now? If it's not, forgive me. Okay. A Toronto jury found Tyrone Edwards, 27, not guilty of killing one person and injuring three others at the city's 1996 Caribana parade. Jurors were told that a gang wanted Edwards DEAD and that at the parade, two men with hand GUNS approached Edwards, who grabbed one of the GUN and KILL one of the man and wounded others. A bystander was paralyzed. That was the nurse. He said, I'm really sorry, Edwards said after the jury decided he acted in self-defense. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, he headed to Grenada and they extradited him right back to Toronto. That's where they went for him. The small island, yeah. I love Spice. That's where I'm from, where everything is nice. Okay. I know. Let me take a drink. So at the time of that incident, his lawyer, as I said, was John Struthers, who is a great lawyer here in Canada. I'm not saying to go commit crime and call Mr. Struthers. I'm just saying he was the lawyer on the case. All right. So we are going to move on from that. It was very tragic. It was very painful. It was so traumatic. And I think it was like 2 years, like 1998 or whenever all this thing. Okay. What else we can talk about? Let's talk about the 2011 one, because not only does individual shooting individual in Caribana, sometimes Toronto police get themselves caught up in some mess. Okay. So in 2011, according to report, two men was robbing people in the crowd with a GUN. And there was a white man videotaping, okay? So they noticed the white man videotaping and decide to fight the man for the camera. Now, apparently, they pow, according to witness. Police heard. Police came on the scene. So them, made the command while they holding one. He took off, then he stumbled. He fell as soon as he about to pick up his GUN, according to witness, 3 shot. Okay? He fell back. Then the officer went close to him, hold his head, tried to give him CPR. His name was, what was his name? Oh my gosh, did I miss that? I think it was Kevin Murray, okay, from Ajax. Forgive me if I have the wrong name here, but no, it was Kevin, yeah. Okay. Megan Martin, who was also in Caribana costume, she was also shot, and Amit had a bullet grazed through his eyebrow at the time. Okay, so that apparently in the news at the time, Murray was on Canada Most Wanted. Okay, lengthy crime, etc., etc. So he wasn't new to criminal activities or involved with the law. However, the SIU was involved because anytime there's a police shooting or anything, including the cops and stuff like that, the SIU is a special investigation unit who comes in and look at evidence, etc., etc. Apparently, they were clearing this based on over 21 witnesses saying over and over what happened. And as I said, even if he had a long history, it's just unfortunate that the way he had to die during Caribana event. Okay, so when we look at these things, for me as a black woman, for me as a Caribbean woman, for me who have Caribbean kids, yes, it does scare me. Do I want them to embrace the culture? Absolutely. But we have to be realistic. I personally say cancel fucking Caribana. I don't care who is mad. Cancel that shit. Okay? Because every year is the same thing. Black on black crime. And then we want to say Black Lives Matter. I've never heard a white man shoot someone in Caribana. I've never heard like a different nationality shooting. It's always black shooting black. Okay? This is a time where we need to have fun. This is a time of freedom. This is a time for us to enjoy. But guess what has been happening? Funeral. Okay? Are you guys real? And then we want to play like we have vision problem, like we don't know what's going on. And then you know the first thing that'll say anti-black racism and this and that and da 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 da. Really? Give me a fucking break. Okay? No guidance on the street. Don't come outside. Okay? This is true. You guys don't think about your mother when you guys are making body flies in the street. You guys don't think about people's parents. You guys don't think about nothing. Okay? Caribana has the same outcome every year. You look on the news and someone die as a result of G violence, or someone died as bullet stray, or someone get injured as a result of reckless behavior. This is why I am not going to Caribana. I'm your girl Naim Kanakol, sipping and spilling the tea here in Toronto. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. As we sip and spill the tea, be safe, be safe, be safe. Bye, y'all. Have a great weekend and enjoy your Caribana.